Hey guys, what's up? It's AppleCritics from AppleCritics.com, and in this video I'm going to be unboxing the Apple Watch Series 4. So basically in this video I'm going to be unboxing it, giving a quick hands-on, and showing the setup process once you get this Apple Watch Series 4. Now, the model I chose to get for the Apple Watch was the Space Gray Aluminum, and it also is the cellular plus GPS version with the Black Sport Loop. So that was the ultimate decision I made. Now, I wanted to make sure it was cellular so I could use the Apple Watch everywhere, not really just be restricted to Wi-Fi, because in a sense, the Apple Watch does perform a lot of the phone functions, so I want to get that full functionality by having the cellular and GPS version of the Apple Watch. Now, I want to get the Apple Watch in Space Gray because it will go along with my XS Max very well, and it's just a nice compliment. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get straight on into this unboxing. So here we have the Apple Watch box. It has the Apple logo and then the watch right beside it, so Apple Watch. At the side there isn't anything, at the other side there's not anything at all, but what we can do is actually flip it over. Now once you flip over the box, you can see that we have the Apple Watch Series 4 right there, so Space Gray aluminum case with the black sports band, and I also did get it in 44mm because the 44mm has a slightly bigger screen, and you want to have the bigger Apple Watch when you have a smaller display with the 40mm. So that's why I chose to get it in the biggest one possible. Now right beside it you just do have some more information on the specs of it, and it tells you everything about the Apple Watch, but without further ado, let's go ahead and unbox it. So you could just pull this tab down. Now we can just take off the shrink wrap. So here we have the Apple Watch once again. So you could just use the sides to open it. So here we have it. So we have the Apple Watch in many different colors on the inside. Then you can just put it down. And now we have the other Apple Watches. So it has some nice packaging once we open it. So here we have the Apple Watch. So this is the box for the actual Apple Watch. And then we have the strap right here. So you can see that we have both of them together. So these are what come in the box. So we just have the Apple Watch and the strap in two separate boxes. So now what we can do is take a look at the Black Sport band and go ahead and open it. So there we have the Apple Watch. And now we can take a look at what else is in here. So we have some more information. So we actually have some instructions for the first time. Normally Apple products don't come with instructions, but for this one, we do have some instructions. So just telling you how to attach the band to the Apple Watch. So you can see it's a 3-step process, so step by step, and then you can see you can adjust it as the next step. And then right after that, you can go ahead and remove it by pressing that button. So at the top, we have the medium/large band, and at the bottom, we just have the small/medium band. So now what we can do is focus on the reason why you're watching this video. So here we have the actual Apple Watch. So you can go ahead and open it. So here it is. So we have the Apple Watch in its case right here. And then we have designed by Apple in California. So we could just pull this tab. And then we have the induction wireless charger along with the power adapter. And now what we can do is actually focus on the Apple Watch. So now what we can do is take a look at this Apple Watch in this nice case. Now on the right, that tells you it's a cellular plus GPS model since it has that red ring around that part. So that's how you know it. Then if we take a look on the back, it says 44mm. So that's always good to know. So here we have the Apple Watch and it looks really, really nice. And then on the back, you can see this is the new design on the back. Now it has this design because of the ECG scanner, so it's made for your heart. So the design overall, I just really like. So now what we can do is turn on the Apple Watch by just pressing on this button right here and holding it down. So now you can see the Apple logo right there. And now while it's booting up, we can take a look at my iPhone and then we can open up the Apple Watch app. So now you can see this is the pairing screen, so just wait for the Apple Watch to turn on. And now you can see it's at the pairing screen, so it's just wanting me to pair my iPhone with the Apple Watch, and it's showing it in different languages. So you just go ahead and press on Start Pairing. And now we can hold the Apple Watch up in the camera. And now the Apple Watch is paired just like that. So now we can set up the Apple Watch. So now we can agree to the terms and conditions. And in the meantime, it currently says 44mm and aluminum case for this Apple Watch, which is true. And now we can skip this step for the Apple ID. And now it's asking for workout route tracking, so we can disable this for now. And now it's showing watch analytics that we can share with Apple. And now there's shared settings. So there's shared settings for location services with your apps on your iPhone. We can hit OK. And now we can have an Apple Watch passcode, so we won't add a passcode. And then we can set up an activity, so we could skip this step for now. Now there is heart health implemented within the Apple Watch, so it'll give you a notification if you have a low heart rate or if you have a high heart rate, so you can hit continue. And then there's also emergency SOS, so you can hit continue as well. And now we can choose to install apps, so we could choose which apps later. And now the Apple Watch is syncing. So now the Apple Watch is ready, so I can start using it. And now it also is showing that it's ready on my iPhone. So it's saying that we can adjust settings, you can add watch faces, and you can also install apps for the Apple Watch. So we can hit OK. So now there's some Apple Watch settings, and we can take a look at this later. But now we can just focus on the Apple Watch. So it's showing that the Apple Watch is ready, so you can just press the crown to start. And now it gave a haptic feedback. Taking a look at the Apple Watch, we can use the crown to take a look at the watch face. You can see everything it has to offer. So we have the current temperature, we have the ability to set up an activity, we have the UV. Now I can press on this crown to go to the watch face, and then you can press on it again to see all the apps. So you can see that there's a lot of great features within this Apple Watch. Now what we can do is actually just press on the crown again, and then you can just tap and hold, and then you can customize this infograph watch face. So you could change it to our liking, so we could change it to white, or we could just make it go to black or red or orange. So we could just change each and every part of it. So it's really nice that we can do that. And just take a look at the other watch faces as well. So we have the infograph modular, then we also do have the Siri, and then we have Explorer, Activity Digital, Breathe, Kaleidoscope, Vapor, Mickey Mouse, and much, much more. So you can see that there's a lot of great watch faces implemented within the Apple Watch, and we can also make our own watch faces as well. So that is the unboxing, hands-on, and initial setup of the Apple Watch. Please be sure to check out all the other videos on my channel, as I'll be going over more videos on the Apple Watch, along with the latest Apple news and much, much more. So please be sure to subscribe. If you like this video, please smash the like button down below so you watched. And also be sure to check out applecritics.com for latest Apple news, and more. Like my Facebook fan page at facebook.com/applecritics. And also follow me on Twitter at twitter.com/applecritics. And thanks for watching.